Alright, once more into the breach, except for real this time.
What, you cut it?
Yeah? Once more into the breach, but for real this time.
When I agreed to travel with you, I didn't think I'd find myself at the center of a political upheaval. And now the Living Lands is dependent on the Empire's generosity. Generosity which can be given and taken away. We're free to make our own laws until our Adiran masters revoke them. We're free to thrive until our taxes finance your next war, with our people padding the front lines. We're free until we're not. At the end of the day, I don't trust the Empire to show restraint with the Living Lands. They've done nothing to earn it. Well, you picked the wrong time to have a change of heart. Is it really that obvious? No matter who wins or loses, the Living Lands won't be the same. In my heart, I know that's a good thing. Life is impossible without change. And change can be frightening. I just want to put this behind us. I want it to be over. Not before I've done some reading.
Well, here goes nothing. Putting down the rest of the garrote.
Envoy? That's what taxes are for, I suppose. We should see about raising those.
The ogre has been an absolute menace to the steel garrote. I mean, good. If anyone deserves to be menaced, it's them. But keep your voice down, will you? I don't want him to realize I'm here and introduce me to his club.
Back to camp, see if I can upgrade my armor at least.
Do you follow trouble around, or is it vice versa? What are you doing here? Do you want something? Look, there's a difference between taking care of a beetle around Thirdborn and this. No offense to Paradise, but I think I'm ready to go home now.
Can't upgrade anything right now. Okay.
It's not like I was thrilled about coming out here in the first place. Folks seem to think that as a Tirannui, it was my duty to fight. I disagreed, but I was overruled. Well, seems like you're busy, and I've really got to get back to hiding, so... Good luck, Envoy. If you need me, please don't.
Glad that's over.
Wait, he's here? I was not expecting to see him here.
Who?
The dapper ogre.
Is he here to help you?
Yes.
Good.
This shall be a bloody...
Oh, that's two pristine mage folks.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Alright, go. Skip to monk, not me. You have a bigger threat.
Quiet as a soul.
Unseen.
You have a bigger threat, wizard.
Get him, ogre. Bonk. Oh, hey, you have all of your companions for this fight.
Nice. Oh, we've been upgrading your other companions.
I've been putting points into them. That's about it. Oh, that's a lot of them. Oh,
But is this the final fight
Okay.
before the fight you're in right now?
yeah.
Oh, how dare you sidestep. Not enough sidestep. There, go. Oh, and cap.
That's one for us.
Open sesame. Yay, max level.
Well, you finished fight?
No, but I'm max level.
I wonder if, since I spared that one guy that killed me, if he's gonna help me in this fight. Well, in the next fight.
Good possibility.
Did you... Oh yeah, you don't have any rebels with you. Maybe I'll get rebels helping me as well.
It's possible. Given that they hate, given that they hate Hyligard, I doubt it.
May hate him, but they don't hate me. Damn, this is a heck of an intense fight. Run!
This ogre is being very helpful. Just putting it out there.
Good. Oh god, no!
He bonked things real good.
Good. One pristine's done. Now I gotta get to the other one. Let me just grab all that.
Bonk. That'll never get old.
What, seeing the ogre and... I mean, the ogre bonk?
Yeah, I'm just sending people flying.
How many Stilgaro enemies are there compared to the allies you got?
You watch out for Ludwig.
Way more.
Foolishness.
Truth be told, the parody militia are getting fucking murdered.
What, do you not have rangers helping you too?
Oh, we do. They're just scattered.
Hmm. And you know what that?
Well, let me just go ahead and do this.
60 Yatsley. Kinda get back on your feet.
Dead.
I thought you left town weeks ago. Then it's a good thing we had a hero to spare. I saw a few on my way here. I imagine they've been waiting for this to happen for a long time. Listen, one of the Garot's units is scouting up ahead, maybe 5 strong. I wouldn't want to fight them if I were you. Take this key. It'll unlock the gate to the canals. You can thank the captain.
I'm using
if you
these
don't.
small pillars for cover a lot.
Suit yourself.
You heard?
I wish someone had stood
No.
up to the steel garrote
I'm
a
using these
long
small
time ago.
pillars for
But-
cover a lot
well,
involving.
You're
Oh,
here now.
yeah,
That's
same.
what matters. Good luck.
Fire and ice him! Fire and ice him! I mean, fire and air! Okay.
Envoy! I doubted I'd ever see you again. I imagine I could guess what brings you back to Paradis. I must thank you once again for bringing me the Luminous Adra so long ago. Oh, it was wonderful. It was a complete failure, of course. But from that failure, I learned
Are the steel
much.
garrote people easier to
With
fight than this
some
pristine frick?
creative exploration, I was able to refine the Adra
Yes, and-
into a poultice that heals wounds
Explain.
at a fantastic rate.
I would say it depends on your choice with Sepidol.
Where does lizards come? Where does stream throw lizards come from?
Shorthand for
That's
trying
cheating.
literally
No.
every reagent, mixture, or process I can think of to produce any result
That
at
is
all.
cheating, game.
Forgive
You don't
me.
do that,
I may have
especially a
contributed
chanter.
to one too many research journals in my time. One must always put one's best foot forward. I know you have much to do in town.
Well, I'm going to be
so
invisible
I'll
while
let you
they
go.
all duke it out,
Thank you
because
again for everything.
But the difficulty of these people depends on your choice with Sepidol.
Well, the fighting's died down.
Can you not hear the screaming outside?
She's right. We can't go now. Then when? Should we wait till the garrote set this bar alight?
They have thaumaturges out there. You saw them.
And soon there'll be thaumaturges in here. What if you stay, Ben? Just until we've cleared a path.
They will run you through before you get 10 steps out the door.
We should be helping Cad. We're soldiers, aren't we? We are helping. We're helping her.
To go against your own emperor. You've got principles. I'll give you that.
Envoy, am I ever glad to see you?
Please, leave me be.
There are people trapped under the rubble. I should be out there digging.
no!
You died right when you were about to kill them too?
Yes.
I didn't think the world had any heroes.
Don't feel bad. It happened to me too.
I should just stuck with the fucking gun.
Don't feel bad. It happened to me too.
Oh, I hate that so much.
Oh, no, you don't!
Bro, I love this ability. It's literally just Alt F4.
I'm gonna. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stay invisible while I watch these enemies fight each other. See, let them do whatever damage they can to the pristine assholes, or they don't get killed.
You know, is it weird that I don't consider Wodika an enemy? I just consider her an antagonist right now.
Is it antagonist an enemy?
I mean, okay, what I mean under this context is, she's not a villain per se. Because all of the gods, despite how they act, are important.
What exactly do you think you're doing?
Liviana, don't you ever take a break?
You nearly died in my clinic. Correction, you did die. And now look at you, fighting the steel garrote. What have you got to say for yourself? I bet you're sorry. Kai, is this your doing?
That moment where I'm using
Come on.
food to keep
I
my
could've kept
mana
him out of the action
topped
if I
off while I'm
wanted to.
invisible watching this fight
I knew you were
ensue.
a bad influence. We're patching up folks as
Oh,
best
same.
we can, but I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. War is a damn bloody mess. You're damn lucky to be one of those few. At least for now. I can't say I approve of you leaping into the fray, but it's always nice catching up with a former
Chimichurri
patient.
chunga.
Gods be with you, Envoy. For my sake, try not to die a second time.
Take care.
No promises.
Yourself, Liviana.
Stay healthy.
The enemies are doing pretty good damage to these
Envoy?
pristine things.
It's good to see you fighting on the right side
Kudos.
of history. Out of curiosity, what turned you against the Steel Garrote? Their loss. You're a good ally and a powerful enemy. You know the Steel Garrote a lot better than we do. Their coordination is damn impressive. Any advice? Not a bad idea. When the fighting starts, some soldiers forget how to think on their feet. Ready to make history whenever you are.
Good. We'll need them when the time comes.
Envoy?
Yes, this upgrade material is real nice when I can't use it. Yes. Oh, hey there, Steel Garrote. Alt F4. Okay, just teleported for a second there. That was a bug.
Hello, I can take care of the plasma.
Paradises know these streets. We're not giving them up without a fight.
Everyone okay?
You know how Adir feels about defectors. Watch yourself out there.
Paradise has really gone downhill, hasn't it?
Let me just reactivate my buffs because they last for a very short time, which needs to be changed.
Wodaka demands your submission. Stand against her and fall.
That's Ludwig ahead. I've got your back. Now and after.
This is it, Envoy. The only part that matters.
There you are. So, you survived the garden. Did you come all this way just to try your luck again? To kill me more efficiently than last time? Good. The battle over the Living Lands is nothing compared to the war we share. Look around, Envoy. Heelguard should have listened. He tried to bring order through compromise. He failed. Order is meant to be imposed by a stern, guiding hand.
Her order wields sharp steel. She must set down her blade.
Heelguard is a fool if he thinks half measures will save the island. When this is over, I'll instruct him, personally. As for you, Sapadal's chains are broken, which means your soul is in their grasp. I don't know how deeply you've been compromised, Envoy. And if I don't know, then I cannot suffer you to live.
Damn, one Pristine's about to die from the enemies alone.
Do not patronize me. I have every right to put down a threat to the Empire. Steel yourself, Envoy. Make this a fight to remember, even in death.
We would not welcome her death. There is still ample shade for her beneath our tree.
You really believe you can
Scared the crap out of me with that.
do it, then. Kill me as no one ever has. Hold nothing back. Give it your all, and destroy me.
Famous last words. Let's finish this. Together.
Once I'm done killing you...
I feel like I'm choosing to fight by letting the other enemies take it down for me.
We are every seed in the soil. We will always grow.
Lodwin, this will be the third time you died. Frankly, the first time should have killed you way back when, but
Vorga said
apparently the
no.
Watcher wasn't trying enough.
Oh, Vorga just said no.
I can't say that I'm a big fan of this though. I don't understand how this, in comparison, this nobody is beating a Death Guard, yet the Watcher couldn't.
Well, she wasn't a Death Guard when the Watcher fought her.
True, but still.
Again! Don't help me! One last time!
And the first Pristine is down thanks to the enemies.
I mean, there's certainly one way to beat it.
You gotta say, get it up, I need your AoEs.
Sorry, what?
But
You won't like what I'm about to say.
What?
Lodwin and multiple pristine mage folk.
Do you still have your allies with you?
2 of them.
Well, everyone else left?
Yeah. Or died. Not what I wanted. Is there any food item that cans fire? Ow.
That's it. Back on my feet.
Alright, Alt F4. That didn't kill, okay. Dead yet? Oh my god, still? Boot. Alt F4. Dead yet?
Wherever Ludwine is now, she must be seething.
Of course, we'd be happy to kill her again, if needed.
She's done for. But we're not. Whatever's next, we'll face it. Together. Gods, you're all gonna make me sick. But carry on.
Unraveled at last. We no longer feel her wire against our flesh. We are free always. We are free forever.
Silence falls over Paradis, as though the city is holding.
Ha! Second one dead.
Then you hear it, the ringing of a distant bell, the waving of arms, and cheers of victory. After a short and bloody conflict, the dust has finally begun to settle. You feel Sapadal close to your thoughts, stirring with interest. The god of the living lands is observing this moment, unfettered by confusion or fear. For the first time in centuries, they understand. The Paradis militia rallies to you, the outsider who defended them in their hour of need. Whatever happens next, you have won their confidence. You take a moment to reflect on the calm. Not so long ago, you arrived at these shores on a simple errand, which turned out to be anything but simple. The dream scourge is over, and the island has been cleansed of plague. A time of healing and mourning follows. People look to you for answers about the source of the affliction. You tell them the truth, how the plague came from a power beyond mortal understanding, and how it is finally at peace. With your guidance, the Living Lands becomes a vassal of the Adiran Empire. In exchange for their taxes and soldiers, the free settlements are protected from future attacks. The fight for survival is over. The rebels of Paradis are not so fortunate. Over the years, more of their hidden sanctuaries are rooted out by the Emperor's soldiers, until they have nowhere left to run. They flee, or perish. The refugees of Emerald Stair resettle in Thirdborn, bringing their skills and research to aid the local community. What starts as an uneasy partnership blossoms into a bond of trust. Through shared adversity, they find common ground. In time, the people of Emerald Stair return to their city of Fior Messiverno. Animancy still has a place in the Living Lands, but the Empire's disapproval gets in the way of progress. Their work is slow, but unstoppable. You know that one day your body will join the revenants at Elia's corpse farm. The very idea fills you with mixed emotions and dark thoughts. After so much chaos, the people of Shatterscarp find a moment to breathe. As a gesture of goodwill to its grave room, Adir sends a regiment to purge the remaining dream thralls still haunting the wilderness. But with the sound of Adiran cannons in the air, many Thirdborners wonder what their lives will look like when there is no longer a common enemy. After the Living Lands is declared a vassal of Adir, Solace Keep reluctantly opens the doors of its fortress, though not before numerous missives are sent to Mihala demanding the grave room be honored. Her reluctance costs the dwarves. The Pargrunen are never favored in trade negotiations, and are the last to be supplied by Adiran caravans. But the Wardens have rounder bellies than anyone can remember. For the first time in many years, Kai feels an agreeable restlessness. Not to flee, not to drift, but to venture. He visits the distant shores Tama told him about, and savors the modern marvels, ancient wonders, and breathtaking expanses he beholds. His heart swells, not with grief, but with awe. There is so much to discover, and he will spend his years chasing all of the joy and beauty the world has to offer him. But the most unexpected boon of Kai's adventures is the romance that blossoms with the envoy. He'd thought his chance at love died with Tama. But after the envoy helped him accept that loss, he realized he'd found another chance with someone who saw him, knew him, and loved him as he was. He wouldn't let this one pass him by. With many of his anxieties and lifelong fears addressed, Marius now feels very differently than he did when he first met the envoy. Still far more comfortable in the wilds than among people, he nonetheless finds that his worries about the unknown were merely self-protection against the traumas of his childhood. Armed with this knowledge, he finds himself more capable of living in civilization, and far less fearful of his home in Galawain's tusks. While he never regains his former place as a Warden of Solace, he spends his time traveling between Solace and Thirdborn, acting as a stubborn ambassador between the two. Giada continues to improve as an animancer. She dedicates her work to the spiritual health of the living lands, nurturing instead of exploiting. Others follow her example, seeking her tutelage from lands far and wide. In the years to come, rumors spread of a secret society gathering in the wilderness, where animancers work in harmony with nature. The dream of Fior Mes Iverno lives on in her. No longer under the threat of imminent death, Yardsley returns to the Animancers. Reunited with her beloved Quilici, she helps him and the Animancers as they put their lives together after the attack on Fior Mes Iverno. Eventually, she even has something nice to say to Vidaro. As the days pass in contentment and relative peace, Yardsley is struck by the persistent feeling that something is missing. Though she still devotes herself to her studies of both the arcane and the godless, the restlessness never goes away. Freed from torment for the first time in centuries, Sopadal turns their prodigious curiosity to the people that shaped them. They observe the ways their people live, and they think deeply about what they see. Though they flinch away from moments of violence, and they grieve souls returned to them too soon, the rage that once shook cities to rubble no longer rules them. Instead, they come to you with questions. They want to understand. After a time, they begin tentatively to garden. Where they can, they improve the lives of Kith, and the suffering that troubled them is reduced, if never fully eradicated. Their grief compels them to love, and they love unreservedly, with the power of a god. Sopadal pours a fragment of their power into the statue they claimed from the temple of Aethys. Newly embodied, they roam the living lands and learn to experience the world as Kith do. Their first attempts at locomotion are clumsy, and a stand of innocent trees is violently returned to the wheel. But as their confidence grows, so does their grace. Soon, they are bounding across the plains of eastern Dawnshore, leaping the river gorge in Emerald Stair,
Got my breath back.
scaling the shark's teeth of Shatterscarp, and fearlessly wading into the tusks
Let's do
of
this.
the sea. When they
How's your fight
they
going?
come to you to put them back together.
Well, I'm at the end
And in
scene.
time, they learn to fix themselves. They wander far afield. You see less of them, but they are never far from your thoughts. And on the rare occasion they return, they always bring you something beautiful and strange. The sounds of celebration pull you out of reverie. Many are
Door
waiting to greet you
open.
with open arms. You take a moment to catch your breath and savor it, because everything is about to change.
What the fuck does that mean?
But
The ending scene said, and you must take a breath because everything you know is about to change. And then end credits. What the fuck does that mean? Well, that's it.
any parting words for your viewers?
I am conflicted, confused, and disturbed.
I'm assuming you're hoping for True Pillars of Eternity 3?
Yeah. I need Eder back. Even if he is racist against Orleans.